Israelites coming out week in and week out, prophesy the downfall of America first and foremost, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh,
Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Arakam Kadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and Will. Peace, love, and blessings to the hopefully elect, scattered throughout the corners of the earth, with the word and truth and sincerity. Alright, this is the Seek the Way camp out of Modesto, California. Alright, coming back out for another week. Pushing out the spirit of righteousness, holiness, alright, wisdom, knowledge, understanding, alright, spirit of turning back to the Heavenly Father Yahweh and His Son Yahweh Shai. You know, we're in the last days, and so this is what we're set up to do. Alright, Yahweh Shai raised up prophets on the earth. Right, because he's getting ready to bring destruction upon America and ultimately upon all these nations across the globe, man. Alright? And as it tells you in Isaiah the 14th chapter, he said he will yet choose Jacob. Alright? As it tells you in Psalms 137, he shows his word unto Jacob and his statutes unto Israel. He has not dealt so with any nation. Right? And so Baruch 4:28 tells you that, you know, he's calling the Israelites back to him through the word. And so the word is being preached throughout the earth. And that's his purpose, man. You know, to condemn the wickedness of this world. Alright? This world has become exceedingly polluted with wickedness and evil. Under the so-called white man, Esau, Edom. Alright? We say so-called white man is an indicator, but Esau, Edom is who he really is according to the scripture. And he is ruling the world right now. According to him is the head of the wicked. Right? Brother got any scripture?
This is Romans chapter 13, verse 11. It says, in that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than we believed.
Yep. And so basically what's getting ready to happen is the Lord's getting ready to come back and deliver the Israelites from this captivity, man. Alright? Because that's why the people that's on this side, so-called black, Hispanics, Native Americans, the reason why you're in America, the reason why you were brought here on slave ships was according to the curses in Deuteronomy. Alright? Deuteronomy said that if you went astray from serving the Lord, if you went and turned your back on Yahweh Shai and stopped serving him and started doing things against the words of the Lord, right, that he would bring certain plagues upon you. One of those plagues was slavery. Right? That's why you had Christopher Columbus, alright, come over here and do what he did. That's why you had, you know, the English come to North America and destroy the Native Americans. That's why you had the North Atlantic slave trade. This was all according to the curses that's in Deuteronomy. So you're actually here in captivity. You're actually here under a curse. Right?
It says the night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light.
That's right. The time of ignorance is over, man. All this truth coming out here, the dark, hey, man, the night is far spent. Okay, that's why I said it's high time to wake out of sleep. When it's nighttime, that's when you sleep. You go to sleep in the night. All right? And the majority of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are asleep, man. All right? You're sleeping on the Lord, man.
Let us walk honestly, as in the day, not in rioting, in drunkenness, not in chambering, and wantonness, not in strife, in envying, but putting on the Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach, and make no provision for the flesh to fulfill lust and
Yeah. So let us walk honestly, man. Alright, meaning that we are serving Yahweh Shai in all honesty and truth. Okay? Meaning that you do away with the things that you were once doing. Alright, in this world. You do away with those things. And you walk in the spirit now. According to the ways of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua that's laid out for you in the scriptures, man. Okay? It's very important because the eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. So the Lord sees when you do evil, the Lord sees when you do good. Okay? So you want the good to prevail over the evil, man. Alright, we're in the flesh, but you want your works to be more righteous than others, right? Isaiah 33:6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. What's wisdom and knowledge, man? Alright, the performance and the fear of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, that is all wisdom and knowledge, man. Okay? The understanding of the commandments, the understanding of the scriptures, that's true wisdom and knowledge. That's something that this world doesn't have. Okay? That's why everything is so messed up here. Alright? And people are doing their own will. Alright? Esau Edom is doing his own thing. Alright? He's trying to set himself up as God on the earth and make everybody conform to his ways and his ideologies and his doctrine. Alright? Which is Satanism, which is a beast-like mentality. Do as thou wilt. Alright? No self-control, just purely living off of impulse, man. Alright? Which is a base, beast-like mentality. Alright? This devil shits where he eats, basically. Alright? He shits where he eats.
There's Wisdom of Solomon 8:5. If riches be a possession to be desired in this life, what is richer than wisdom that worketh all things? And if prudence work, who of all that are is a more cunning workman than she? And if a man love righteousness, her labors are virtues, for she teacheth temperance and prudence, justice and fortitude, which are such things as men can have nothing more profitable in their life.
Yeah, because look at the state of the world. Because this world is not, because Esau has not gotten his riches through wisdom, through prudence, all right, through self-control, but he's gotten it through what? Violence, robbery, all right, murder. That's why this world is in this condition that it's in. Everything is messed up here. That's why he needs GMO foods to supplement the growth of the population of the world. All right, because first of all, he doesn't execute righteous judgment. Second, he doesn't do things according to the scriptures. All right, and so the planet's dying. All right, because he loves profiting. He's willing to gain what he wants through any means possible. That's why you have all these different factories everywhere that's polluting the air, fossil fuels, everything that damages and hurts the earth. All right, it'll make them a quick buck, but at the expense of your life expectancy, man. At the expense of the health of the world, of the earth itself, right? And so that's how Esau lives, man.
So, Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yet also, because he transgresseth not wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home.
What's that wine? Do as thou wilt, manifest destiny. These different ideologies that he pushes on you people, all right, live fast, die young, all these different retarded things. YOLO, you only live once. That is wicked, man. That's why when you go to Wisdom of Solomon, the 2nd chapter, it tells you that the wicked, go to that. Go to that.
There's Wisdom of Solomon 2:1. For the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves, but not aright.
But not aright. Remember, the soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, right? He don't understand the scriptures, man. Right? He's not a spiritual man. He only thinks carnally. And that's what he's done to you people, especially here in America. Okay? He stripped you of anything spiritual. And so all you think about is the flesh. All you think about is pleasing the flesh. All right? Money, 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 money. How can you make things better for your flesh, for your comfort? Okay? And you people love comfort, right? And that's why we bred a generation of idiots that don't read, that don't want to learn anything, all right? That don't want to do anything, don't like to work, right? It's because of this lifestyle, this philosophy of life that Esau has pushed, this whole living sumptuously and deliciously. But look at where it's gotten the planet, all right? The planet is greatly polluted. There's fucking trash everywhere, pollution everywhere. Why? Because of Esau's quick means of living, because of his lack of discipline, right? And so, for the world to be saved, Esau has to be destroyed. These other nations, they have to be destroyed. And that's exactly what Yahweh Shekhinah is going to do. He said the just live by his faith. So we believe that the Lord's getting ready to destroy America. All right, and anybody that doesn't want to repent from this American lifestyle, this American way of thinking, I should say, or better, this Western thought process, you're going to be destroyed along with them. All right, because there's no room for an American idiot in the kingdom of heaven. All right, go ahead.
Our life is short and tedious, and in the death of a man there is no remedy. Neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave. For we are born at all adventure, and we shall be hereafter as though we had never been. For the breath in our nostrils is as smoke, and a little spark in the moving of our heart. Which being extinguished, our body shall be turned into ashes, and our spirit shall vanish as the soft air. And our name shall be forgotten in time, and no man shall have our works in remembrance. And our life shall pass away as the trace of a cloud, and shall be dispersed as a mist that is driven away with the beams of the sun, and overcome with the heat thereof. For our time is a very shadow that passeth away, and after our end there is no returning. For it is fast sealed, so that no man cometh again. Come on, therefore, let us enjoy the good things that are present, and let us speedily use the creatures like as in youth.
Hey, let's speedily use the creatures like as in youth, right? And how is he doing that, man? Slavery. Look at what he's doing to the animal, right? He's destroying the animal kingdom, man. Using it for his own purposes, okay? That's why you have so many endangered species, okay? For what? For boots, coats, simple things, man, all right? Hey, because your average American diet is meat. Look at the rate that they kill the livestock, all right? So what do you think that that's doing to the animal population? And you people will eat any fucking thing. All right? You deep fry it and batter it, you'll fucking eat a damn human toe, man.
Frog.
Yeah.
Frogs.
Eat a frog's ass.
Eating catfish. The worst shit you could eat was like catfish. Motherfuckers be eating snake, crocodile. You go down south Louisiana, there ain't all kinds of shit. They have a slop dish out there. It's called gumbo.
Yep.
They just throw any motherfucking thing on it. They'll throw some pork sausage, some fucking crawdads that were in a shitty creek. And go eat that shit up, man. Eat that shit up like it's fucking the best thing you could ever get. But internally, that shit's killing you, man. Okay? And I did wrestling the other day. That shit's an American lifestyle. In all reality, it's not a lifestyle, it's a death style. Because it doesn't maintain it. It actually deteriorates. Inside and out.
And ultimately, it's against the commandments.
This is the law, the commandments of Yahweh shall that endureth forever. All that keep it shall come to life, and such as leave it shall die.
Yep.
That's why our people get all these fucking ailments, man. Eating all that hogwash, man. Participating in the ways of Esau. Absorbing his philosophies, drinking his wine. You know? That's why we're out here on the highways and byways to condemn the society and to wake up our people, man. We're looking for the electo. The electos.
Yeah, and what's the acronym for the standard American diet? SAD, because you eat all this food, and it's got all these chemicals, antibiotics, growth hormone, and you get depressed, anxiety, you get all kinds of mental issues, because all the drugs that they're putting in the food, it's killing you. It's making you retarded. It's fucking up your immune system, so you get sick easier with quickness. Hey, that's why people are getting sick on a mass scale, because their immune systems are fucked up from all this food. It's got your hormones are out of whack. Men got more estrogen than testosterone. You know, so men grow man titties because this food is slowly killing you. Is degenerating your body. Yeah.
So ultimately, you know, if you don't change that thought process, the Lord's going to destroy you, man. All right, because you're breaking the commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. The brother just quoted Baruch 4. It says, they that keep it shall come to life, meaning that, you know, the Lord is in control of everything. So if you're breaking his commandments, he's going to destroy you. That's why Esau's going to be destroyed. All right, because he's breaking the commandments. That's why these nations are going to be destroyed, man, because they're doing wickedness according against the Yahweh Shem Yahushai and the holy people, man, the righteous seed, which is so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. But you know, a lot of you are not adhering to the ways of righteousness, man.
Yeah, Esau is the offender. He's the main offender, man. Because the scriptures say that he that breaks the commandments and teaches one to do also shall be the least in the kingdom. And that's why in the kingdom, Esau is going to be at the bottom of the barrel. Esau is going to be under the earth. They're going to be living in the caves. They're going to have to come up out the earth, the ladder to go work. And they're going to have to go back looking down. That's going to be Esau's life in the kingdom. You know? You got some...
Yep. Keep going.
Back in Wisdom of Solomon 2:7, let us fill ourselves with costly wine and ointments, and let no flower of the spring pass by us. Let us crown ourselves with rosebuds before they be withered. Let none of us go without his part of our voluptuousness. Let us leave tokens of our joyfulness in every place.
And that's what Esau has done. And at the expense of what? You know? At the expense of the earth and the you tribes, man. All right, look at what he's done to America. Look at what he's done to America, man. He turned it into a cesspool, man. Into a shithole.
America, Canada, all that belongs to the tribes. Yeah, I live in Canada. You know, the Eskimos, they say they're actually Moabites. Those are actually Canaanites.
His pride, man, right, is destroy all this country, man, and turn it into what it is. All right, and you people have been transformed into what is known as consumer whores. It sounds funny, but that's what you are. You are consumer whores. That's why you always shopping, man. You're always putting money in Esau Edom's pocket while he's laughing at you, man. like the brother said, he that breaketh the least of these commandments and teaches others to do so. The people that run this world, the Edomites that rule this world, they know what's going on. Alright? They know the Lord exists, man.
It says, Revelation 11:18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth.
And so that's the time that we're entering in right now. It's the time that the dead should be judged, right? Which is the heathen. And a lot of you tribes, man, you're falling under that category.
Yeah, they're heathen. Just remember that scripture that says, heathen will not pretty much hear you to cast him out as a publican or publican and a heathen man. So even 2/3 of our people are heathen, man. You know, at the end of the day, the Lord is only coming to save the elect, the 1/3. You know, that's what we're out here for. That's what we hope to be part of, is that 1/3. You know, not doing the same thing you've been doing, waiting for judgment. The Lord Yahweh Bashir, I'm shy that He put a spirit on us to understand the times that we're in. You know, that's what we started the camp with, you know, to understand the time that we're in. You got people in Mexico, South America, Central America, fucking celebrating that Biden win. What the fuck does that have to do with you? You spicks, man.
Because one of his policies is to open the borders.
It's all bullshit. You motherfuckers gonna come here just to get microchipped, just to get hit with hot rocks, man. You know. But good for y'all, man.
Well, that's why he's the deceiver. That's a big deception, man. He's gonna open up the borders. Why? Because this place is a trap. And that's exactly where he's leading you, is into a trap.
I don't know the way right either, but Jesus is Lord Yahshua, Yahweh, Allah, Jehovah. No, it's only one God. And he has many names. That son has 77, man.
Give me a Proverbs 30.
Allah, huh? That's only new cloth. Tools.
We're gonna read you a scripture.
Please don't condemn me, brother. Father, soft the heart against hard, like I said.
I'm gonna show you that the Lord only has one name. Go ahead.
It is Proverbs 30:4. Who hath ascended up into heaven or descended? Who hath gathered the wind in his fist? Who hath bound the waters in a garment? Who hath established all the ends of the earth? What is his name and what is his son's name, if thou canst tell?
What is his name and what is his son's name, if thou canst tell? Alright? So you understand that?
If who can tell? If thou?
Thou.
That
You
means
can-
me.
That means you.
Who
So
can tell
what
what
is
his name is?
he only got one name.
Jesus.
That's not his name.
That was a Greek name.
That's a Greek name, so that's not his name.
That's cool.
That's not his name either. His name is Yahweh Shai.
Oh, that's ancient Hebrew?
That's ancient Hebrew.
Okay, see?
That's
My mind
his
is
real
lost.
name.
My helmet is off, man. Thank you.
Yeah, your mind is gone.
Write that name down with the letters and I'll practice saying it.
It's Yahweh Shai. Say it. Say Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai.
Heavenly Father's
Heavenly
name?
Father.
His name is Yahweh.
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 Hashem.
By Hashem.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
That's the name. That's the Most High's name is Yahweh. In the name by Hashem, Yahweh Shai is son.
You trying to chop your head off, huh? I'm sorry, man. I gotta go, man. Something's wrong, man. I just took the floor for me. That's broke them in the machine. I'm gonna pray for me, man.
Hey, bro, you gotta get right. You gotta get right. You gotta stop breaking the commandments. You gotta call upon his names, Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. The Lord's wrath is coming soon. Alright? Nuclear missiles are about to hit America and destroy it. And you're gonna be melted here if you don't get your fucking act together. You understand? Call upon the names Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai.
Hashem, Yahweh.
Pray to those names. Take that shit off of you. Those are idols. That's idol worship. That's wickedness. That's why you're a slave in the first place. That's why you got brought here in captivity in the first place. Is because of those idols that's on your neck right now. Take them, throw them the fuck away, man. Or the Lord is gonna fucking destroy you.
No condemnation.
You're not in Yahushua. You're not in the truth. You need to get right. Repent. I'm showing you love. Repent. Repent.
Acts 4:12 says, neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved.
Yep, there is none other name. So there's not many names. You can't call upon. That's what Nate said. You can call him whatever you want. Nah, man. It's not about. It's not just about. Oh, I know who I'm praying to. No, you don't. If you don't know the name, you have no idea who you're praying to, man.
Now when they saw the boldness of Peter and John and perceived that they were unlearned and ignorant men, they marveled, and they took knowledge of them that they had been with Yahushua. And beholding the man which was healed standing with them, they could say nothing against it. But when they had commanded them to go aside of the council, they conferred among themselves, saying, what shall we do to these men? For that indeed a notable miracle hath been done by them, is manifest to all them that dwell in Jerusalem, and we cannot deny it.
Yep. Amen. We cannot deny it.
You guys see the demon's face when he was saying the names. You know, his whole message was getting right. You know, when he heard it, he knew it was a name.
Oh yeah,
He felt it in the
felt
spirit.
it, yeah.
You know, what? Hey, son of him that runneth, son of him that willeth. But if Yahweh Shai that chose me. So you can be out here, you can know the name, you can do all this and that. But at the end of the day, it's if the Lord chose you, man. You know, because you got IUSC, they got wisdom. You know, they understand the scriptures, some of them. And now they acquire that wisdom, a lot of them bought the breakdowns, man. So you can buy the breakdowns, you can buy the understanding. But you can't buy the spirit.
I'm okay, my friend. Thank you.
Because you don't talk to you, but okay. You can't buy the spirit. You might be able to buy a garment, buy the breakdowns, but you can't buy the spirit. Okay? That's only given to the 1/3. You know? Y'all got some? You got them pull this up? So going back to what we were talking about Esau. This out earlier, this is verse 5. Alright, it's yeah. Either keep that home, or march this fire as hell. And it's as death. That's one I want to bring up, that Esau is as death. Everything that promotes here leads to death and destruction. Leads to your destruction. Certain things to promote life. The elite ain't out there eating fucking pork. The elite ain't out there eating crustaceans and shit. When you look at the elite, why they live so long, it's because they're eating fresh vegetables, man. They're eating fresh foods, they're eating real food. Whole foods. Okay? And Esau is us death. That's why you have Jacob bugged out, man. Because Esau pushed the philosophy on you. Esau pushed all these philosophies on you. You got bookstores here. These bookstores is teaching you how to be a witch, teaching you how to be an idolater. Okay? You got fucking stores in every major city, in every major town, libraries in every town, and you'll find something in there to teach our people about idolatry, witchcraft, how to cook up an abominable food dish. Satisfied. This man cannot be satisfied. Here it is, he has the whole world in his hand. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. And he He's still not satisfied, man. He got the choice women. These motherfucking devils have islands that they claim for themselves, and they'll set them up to where they can fucking pop little underage girls. They can do all kinds of wickedness. But they're still not satisfied. They still want more. He got the whole planet. He wants the other planets. He wants to travel the deep blue sea. Still never be satisfied. Yahweh has to come, which he will, according to the prophecy, and it's going to eliminate Esau. Esau's going to be in chains. Okay? It says, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. That's why wherever there's Edomite rule, there's other nations there. Okay, you got Europe, you got fucking Elam all in there. You got Moabites all in there. You come here to America, every goddamn buddy's here, man. Everybody. And what are they doing? They drinking Esau's wine. They joining his military ranks. Because this man can never be satisfied. He can never have enough. The ultimate goal for this devil is to have and control the souls of men. He wants to be like the Most High. That's his end goal. Okay, that's what he wants. And ultimately, he wants to try to find a way to fight against Yahweh by Shah. That's why he got all them satellites set up, space stations set up. Okay, because he understands that the Lord is going to return. And he wants to be ready for that return. Brother was talking about 6G. The first thing that came to my mind when the brother brought up 6G was a weapon. Okay? That Esau's going to use. Because all the 4G, 5G, all that shit is a weapon. Okay? Yeah, it's for telecommunication and whatnot. But with that, he can shoot lasers. Okay? He can just lock on to a certain thing and shoot it. That technology is advanced. Psalm 17:13 says, protect us from the wicked, deliver us from the wicked, which is thy sword. Got weapons.
Yeah, there was just a story where they rescued 43 children in Ohio and from this pedophile ring. Why isn't this the top story in America? You know, there's the wickedness going on here in America. Why isn't this the top story? Because the elites are in on it. The president, Joe Biden. There's a picture with Trump with what's his name? Epstein. Hey, all these elites are in on it. And you look at the video and they blur out their face because it's fucking Esau doing this, man. Esau's doing all this wicked shit. And and you guys are completely oblivious to what's going on. You're distracted by the fucking election. Meanwhile, all this shit is going on. Hey, that's why the Lord's coming to destroy this place, man. He's bringing judgment upon this place.
Because people are more worried about justice for homosexuals than anything else. People are more worried about women being able to get abortions. Those are the problems that these people are thinking about. All right, more rights for gays and more rights for women. You know, that's why you had the Kamala Harris, give a vice president speech talking about the first woman vice president, and she said, and it won't be the last, because basically her being in that position is a symbol of empowerment to all these women here. The Lord's getting ready to destroy the proud, man. You women are super proud. All right, the Lord's getting ready to destroy the majority of them. Alright? And a lot of you ain't gonna repent. A lot of you ain't even gonna come close to thinking about repentance. Alright? Because you love this world. Alright? You women are all about pleasing the flesh. This is Revelation 18:4, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people. All right, who is the Lord's people? Those that fear the Lord, man. That's the Lord's people. That's who the Lord is going to call when he comes to bring this destruction upon the earth. All right, the majority of you people are going to be left here to burn, man. He said, come out over my people, all over the fear the name of Yahweh outside and keep the commandments. Alright? It says, that you be not partaker of her sin, and that you receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh hath remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works. In the cup which she hath filled to her double. How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously. So much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is Yahweh now. So America's getting ready to sit in fire, man. All right, everybody. That had the cup filled with abominations. Revelation 18.
Did you read verse 8?
Yeah. Verse 8 says, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, for strong is Yahweh by outside power of judgment. And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament her when they shall see the smoke of her burning, standing off for fear of her, saying, alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come.
There's no other way around it, man. Read Revelation 18. Clearly see that's America, man. You can clearly see it because it says all nations were sold displaced merchandise, man. They made the other this place made the other nations rich to the abundance of their delicacies, man. All the gold, silver. When you look at like gold, right? Even the bullshit little gold we wear. This shit ain't made in America. You look at it, it says made in Italy. Made in Italy. Now they're starting to make it in Peru. Okay, that's all these other nations, getting rich off of this place, man. Your shoes, fucking shoes you wear, made in China, made in Taiwan, Indonesia. Your clothes, all made in some other place, Pakistan. Okay, the food you buy fruit. A lot of that fruit is from another country, man. They don't fucking produce bananas here in America. Them shits come from like South It's ultimately going to be destroyed because of all the wickedness is being promoted here, man. Okay? America paved the way for homosexuals to come out the closet and have rights. Now all these other nations are doing this shit hardcore. You got Canada involved. Mexico, forget about Mexico, man. That shit's good. The Caribbean, all the fucking festivals they have, what they call carnivals. Don't go to them shits, man. Half the motherfuckers that there's trans, man. You don't even know. Why? Because they come to America and they get that shit paid and done for. This is backwards, man.
There's Nahum 3:1. Woe to the bloody city! It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not.
Yeah, it's all full of lies. You people are being robbed blind, man. That's why I said you are trained to be consumers. Okay? You are trained to be profited off of. Right? They profited off of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans in slavery. But you're still in slavery. That's why you're working in these factories, corporate America. All right, you're working in these different McDonald's and all this shit. For what? For pennies on the dollar. Here it is, Esau's making millions and billions off of your efforts. Right? And he gives you what? Minimum wage. Not even enough to live. But he's getting more, much more than what you're getting in return.
You get pennies. You don't even get to keep those pennies.
Give it right back.
You
Give it right back to the same McDonald's you worked at. You give it right back to the same Dollar General that you work at. To the same Save Mart, Walmart. All right? Different factories that produce, like the factory that I work at, produces plastic bottles like this. So what? If I go and I buy water, I'm giving the money right back to the same motherfucker I work for, don't I? So you're a slave here in America. All right, you're working 12 hours, 8 hours. All right, 5 days, 6 days, 7 days out of the week sometimes, man. All right, these long hours, low wages. While Esau's sitting on a yacht, man. While Esau's kicking back in his home theater, driving his nice SUV with heated seats.
That's true.
Yep.
Habakkuk, Slaki. Haggai. It says, ye have so much and with little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes.
To put it in a bag with holes. Why? Because you need a car. You get a car, you need insurance. You got to register it. You got to get tags. You got to get an ID.
You got to put gas in the car.
You got to put gas in the car.
My tires.
You got to. You need you got to get renter's insurance. You got to rent. You got to buy a house. You got to buy food. Everything that you get is from Esau, man. And you got to pay for every last bit of it. So this devil is giving you this bunk ass money that he so-called provides for you. All right, and you giving it all back to him. All right, every day paying taxes, and they tax every fucking thing, man. They tax your water.
Water spot. You gotta pay for plastic and you're getting taxed for water. See, it's not like this weekend, close to that, right? And that was driving us. He's like, well, I need to stop here and get gas. And we're like, what the fuck? He's like, because here they don't charge you any tax. So the surface, you don't get charged tax. But water, you're getting taxed no matter what. Because it's God-given, it's free. Here, they don't charge you for it. You want to drink some fresh water? Well, you gotta pay me for it. Okay, that's bullshit, man.
Yep. It's never enough for this guy, man. That's why there's so many laws here, man. That's why if you're on your phone, boom, you get a fine. You run a red light, you get a fine. You run a stop sign, you get a fine. You fucking throw some trash on the ground, you get a fine.
Right here, if you're parking your car right here, fucking after the hour, you get a fine.
Yeah, you walk across the street where it's not a crosswalk, you get a fine.
Some states you can't even gather rainwater or they'll fine you to water your plants. Try growing food in your front lawn and watch Esau come through. Hey, you can't grow this here. What are you doing? You know?
That's in all states, but that's a federal offense. That's in all of the U.S. You can't. Yeah, but you gotta go to the shit. You gotta have a gate. Somebody eats it and pretends, oh, I gotta save because I ate those berries. I'll fucking take you to prison, take you to jail, sue your ass. You know? I got another one. scattered us, full of reproach and curse, the Son of payments, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord beyond flesh and blood.
And that's what it is. That's why you're in this condition. That's why we're in this condition, man. Alright? That's what happened. They're going to stay in that condition until the rest is coming. He had, like that guy that just drove by and yelled whatever he yelled. They're gonna stay retarded until the missiles come and melt you. Alright? You don't even realize that you're in captivity. And you're so hypocritical, you'll say that you hate you'll say that you hate Esau, that you hate the white man, but you'll go out dancing and singing when Trump gets elected, or when Biden gets elected. Which is the so-called white man, which is Esau.
Yeah, you got little waves, you chicken hands with Trump. Over that whole platinum dude bullshit. But if you listen to some of the old songs, he's talking about the tribe of Israel. Yeah. He's a Levite, he's a Haitian, he's so-called Haitian. And he understands the mystery of what the French did. Let's not look at it. That's what we call our people that so-called made it in this society, sellouts. Okay, because we understand in order for them to succeed, they gotta succeed, man. They gotta bow down to this fucking devil. Okay, they've been what you call buck broke. Alright? And I don't mean to be foul, but hey, it's the fucking truth. You know, a lot of our people made it here because they bent over to this fucking devil, man. Alright, that's why Yahweh Hashem Yahushai set up his prophets and said, hey, don't worry, I got 7,000 men that have not bowed down to Baal.
Yep, and that's those that are keeping the commandments, man. That are in the fear of the Lord and out here preaching his word, man. Alright, because we're trying to get out, man. Alright, while a lot of you Israelites are trying to get in, we're trying to get out, man.
That niggas bugging out on the fucking. You got niggas bugging out just to rent. They gotta sell drugs, you gotta steal shit. That's them trying to get in. They're trying to stay in the game. I am very sore and displeased with the heathen that are at ease. For I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction. So yeah, we had our time to come down as a nation. Yeah, we went together. That's why we're accursed, subject to payments. But here it is, Esau and these other nations, they forwarded the affliction. Okay, they understood clearly who we are as a nation. And instead of saying, hey, the Israelites, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua put you into slavery because of your iniquities. Repent. Here's your guys' word. Here's your guys' custom. Put it on and repent. Instead of doing that, what they do? They gave our people pork to eat. During slavery, during the slave trade, they were smashing Judas with teeth in and shoving swine down their fucking throats, man. When they were on the slave ships, force feeding them swine, fucking swine.